punish them all. We say all of them they are bad, but not that's not true. There's many good priests, wonderful, and they understand very well the importance of unity. But they are not the one usually in charge. The second they speak in such a tone, they isolate them. You know.
Yeah,
Uh,
if I may comment, CP, I see it like you, and I also find it a bit disgraceful that those priests speak like this against each other, but they don't even speak against the devil Muhammad. So,
exactly. You know, this is how you know that those priests are false, like Muslims. If they are truthful, you know, how come they have a big mouth to attack someone as a Christian who believe in Jesus, but they have mute, zip mouths when
yeah,
it's come to Muhammad or other, cult? As again, the Lord, He says to us, from their fruit you shall know them.
yeah,
However, for me, all churches are Christians as long they believe in the Trinity, they believe in the salvation by Christ, they believe in the resurrection and the crucifixion, and they believe in the coming back of Jesus. And we're just summarizing the faith. Uh, if they do, they are Christians. That doesn't matter what the name is.
yeah. I hope more of them listen to what you're saying. I mean, I know you're not a priest, but I think you have better wisdom than many of them. So I come originally from Egypt, so grew up Christian. So I was very exposed to, similar to you, to all the, let's say, Islamic nonsense. And with I'm listening to you also now for a lot of months, which helped me also learn a lot, both about Christianity, but also about this demonic cult. And I'm a big fan of your work. And really, God bless your work because. I mean, maybe you do this every day, but for me, as just one person, I think what you're doing is priceless. That's all I can say. I'm not praising you. I'm just telling you this is how I see it and its value for me. So thanks a
My,
lot.
my brother,
Mhm.
what I do, the same you can do. If all of us we believe that we should not divide, then division will die, right? So let us spread the wisdom, as you call it, uh, that it's not wise. Divided, the Muslim can conquer us. United, they cannot. The Muslim, they love, by the way, to see the Christians. I mean, why they want to go on at war with you
Mhm.
if you kill each other? So you do not need to be genius. Like anyone, ask yourself, is Jesus will be happy to see Christian divided? The answer is no. We know that.
Mhm.
The Messiah, he never established any of those churches, whatever they give their self names. It became the same as Muhammad, many of them, a gang. They want to control, they want to have a government, they want to have authority over the people. Yet, at the same time, they don't give any benefit to the people. We don't want to be the same as the Muslims. We don't want to be the same as the Shia and the Sunni.
Mhm.
Muhammad, from the beginning, he's a gang leader, so it was not surprise that they are killing each other. But we don't see any of the disciple of Jesus killing each other over who are going to take over, and he become Peter, let's say. They did not.
Yeah.
Nobody seek to be a caliphate, and nobody seek to be. But then later, the bad ones who they join the faith just for the benefit, so they can get a job. Then they started claiming to be they are the one who present the Messiah, and they are the one, etc. The same as Muhammad, he claimed that he is the one who present God. So sadly, we have in some of our churches some men who they are filthy the same as Muhammad, and we have to expose them, and we have to stand against the division, because it's not right. That's for first. Number two, it's not wise. Number three, it's not from God. It's from the
Mhm.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And also, I mean, some people say you don't have patience. I think you're very patient also with the Abduls. I sometimes engage also just via Twitter or something to bust them, but I run out of patience much earlier than you. So if someone tells you you're not patient, I think you're very patient. Um, so
Patient,
yeah,
patient. When somebody complain, most of those people they don't like. It's like somebody is teaching you how to cook, but he never entered the kitchen. You know, this is what people do. I spend, you know, if I say the word 20 years, I'm not exaggerating.
hmm
Getting the Abdul busted, I made tens of thousands of Muslims leave Islam. Not 1,000, not two, not three. So the one who
I'm one of
complained,
them.
like I remember once,
I'm one
a
of them.
bishop, a bishop, he
Mhm.
said to me, what you get from this? A bishop, he have a massive church. I mean, the city he is in charge of, it's all of them, they are Christians. I mean, this guy is a big deal. He go
Mhm.
even with bodyguard. He said, what you get from this? So I asked him a question. I said, Father, with my respect to you, how many Muslims they accepted Jesus during your lifetime by you? He was silent. He said, none. He said, I said, okay, ask me the same question. Just ask me the same question. And then he did not. So even a bishop, instead of encouraging me, for what I'm doing, he discouraging me. What you get from this? People want to
Yeah,
kill you.
because he's an agent of Satan. So.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy, but he don't understand. He's an old man. I respect him, but he don't understand.
But CP, that's where I have a thought to share with you. I mean, yeah, maybe they are good people, but this is what happened in the let's say North African and Middle East with the Christians, is that the Christian priests were cowards, and that's if they would have spoke up and exposed the truth, maybe the situation wouldn't be as now. And until today, they don't speak up. So for
Yeah,
me, they are complicit.
ch-
So if you
churches, let us say some of them they are part of the crime. Like as an example, you are from Egypt, and when a Coptic man he decided to go for a revolution against the Islamic occupation, and at that time they can
Mhm,
free their land because the Muslims still is small in number. Then the cowardly church leaders they oppose him and they threat him. They will
mhm.
not accept him to be Christian, and then people they left him alone. Nobody will gather around him no more. So when a good man he come to do the good work, Satan he intervene and he can use even
Mhm.
men who they claim to be the men of God. Otherwise, Egypt would be free from long time from the Muslim occupation, and the
Yeah.
Coptic they would have their land back. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I say, like, even if they're good people and they're not harming or so, just being silent and not fighting back is
Well, they
as
understand
bad
the
as
Bible wrong. I believe
yeah.
they understand the Bible wrong. And I encounter many Christians like that from all churches. Like I know I am a person who always I have a gun,
Brother, a
if not
question about it.
guns.
Mhm.
And they say to me, why you have gun? I'm telling we are Christian. Why you have gun? I say, what's the problem with you? And then when you say to them, isn't it Peter have a gun? They say, sorry, I mean a sword. They say,
Sword. Yeah.
isn't it Jesus says the one who don't have a sword go and buy one? They ask me, what is this verse? They never heard of it.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
because also all the Christians have been brainwashed by saying, "Oh, you have to be peaceful." No, Christianity doesn't say you have to be an idiot. But this is something that is unfortunately the case, that they want you to
peaceful,
be
peaceful is you can only earn peace when you are strong. Otherwise, the evil one will take
exactly.
over you. If
Yeah,
you if Israel right now have no arm, I mean they have nukes and still yet they attack them. So imagine if they have nothing, you know, they will
yeah,
eat them alive. So
exactly.
only foolish people they take the Bible out of context, and the Old Testament is there, and Jesus himself he command them to go and buy sword. Yet they don't, they don't listen. However, thank God, not all the Christians are the same. I mean, I mean, I carry guns, but I have my cousins. I mean, those guys they don't have a mattress. They sleep on rifles.
Mhm. Yeah, but this is what you said also a few days ago. You were speaking that you have a gun, and if someone comes and messes with you, because the police doesn't care. And this is also what I like about. I'm in Germany. This is also what I like about, at least a positive thing in the U.S. is that you can defend yourself, so that you're not like a
No, the
victim.
police actually here the police is very good, but I mean by the time they arrive, I mean they will not
Exactly.
be in your door in 2 minutes. Same time
No.
the policeman, he is a person, he's getting paid, he have a family, he will not risk his life like jump just to save you. It's your life. So at least like if somebody come to me to do harm me, I am very sure I'm going to make his ass like my screen door.
Yeah, and
Before even he
I
does.
support
Yeah.
this because
So this is my right, and Christianity encourages us to defend ourselves, and the one who
exactly.
don't is a coward, and he is no Christian. You see,
Brother
Exactly.
CP,
and always they use the verse in the Bible about turn the other cheek, which is falsely used.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't want to take more of your time, CP, because I
yeah.
want you to use the time to bust the Abduls. So
All right.
thank you a lot for
All right.
for
All
for
right,
talking to
brother.
me, and God bless you and your work. Thank you.
Take care. We have the Christo. Go ahead,
hello,
Ray.
hello, brother. How are you? God bless you. I'm Sajjad. If you
Are
remember
you
me,
there, Christo?
I
Alhamdulillah.
go with you a lot of time. Do you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I go with you a lot of times. My name is Sajjad. I'm an ex-Muslim. So I started to study the church history. I studied a lot of things. I've seen the Coptic priests. I've seen. Okay, but will you in the future expose the churches or not? CP.
I am. I don't. I don't expose the churches. The word church is not something you can expose. Church is a place of God. It's not what we are fighting. We are fighting men who they are false Christians. So
Exactly.
we are not exposing a church. Like I love the Coptic church. I love the Catholic church. I love the Protestant church. The church for us as a Christians mean the people. It's not a building.
The community.
The community, exactly. So we love them, and those are our brothers and sisters. Uh, and when we expose false teachers, it's just to protect them, the church itself, from its own members, who they are trying to mislead them. As an example, if we ask a priest, okay, what do you think about homosexuality or Islam? If he starts saying God love everybody, and I did not ask you God he love who, he hate who. That's not the question. Right away, you will notice that this guy is a politically correct. He is not a man of God. A man of God, he don't fear to say what the Bible say. Correct?
CP, what do you think about a Catholic go attack the Muslims when his Pope kissing the Quran?
Well, I understand. You see this guy in a position. I will never do that for sure. But remember, those are Western, and they have a different way of seeing things. They grow up in different atmosphere, different background. They did not struggle with Islam. They did not see what we saw. They do not know what we know. So they have a different background. So they are, let's say, very friendly. However, uh, how in the world anyone can kiss the book of Satan? But what happened, just to be fair, the Muslim sheikh, he kissed the one who present the Muslims, I think it was in Egypt. He kissed, or in Syria, he kissed the Bible. So the Pope, he kissed the Quran. But what people focus on, that he did this, but they don't focus on. So it was like, a political move, which is for me absolutely outrageous to do. But he's not doing a man of God work. He is doing politics.
God bless you, CP. I hope that God make you live more and more and to see you and to
Well, we
expose
are happy
Islam.
for you, my brother, that you left Islam and became a Christian. And we hope more and more Muslims will see the truth, and the truth will set
CP,
them free.
CP, what I liked when I became a Christian like you. I didn't become Catholic, Protestant. I didn't become Coptic. I didn't become Orthodox. I became a Christian like you, brother. God bless
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
And you're always like, I'm not exaggerating, but most of the things you speak is facts, man. The things you spoke about yesterday about the Arabic woman fear the Muslims, okay, and do not fear the Christian. It's really, I've seen that on my own eyes 100 times.
Oh, I did not hear the last part. Sorry.
Yesterday, when you said that the Muslim woman trusts the Christian man, okay, I've seen it with my own eyes multiple millions times,
Yeah, yeah.
and
No,
they
they target me, try to mislead me or tempt me because they are evil. They try anything to take you down. They don't have ethic. They are willing to send their own sister to sleep with you in order. It's the same as the Palestinian. They send the women to sleep with Samson. You know, they don't have
exactly.
they don't have a limit. They don't have an ethic. they are willing to do anything in order to conquer, in order to take you down. So you are an enemy of Islam. Okay, we will see what we can do. We cannot buy you. They offer me more than 20 years ago, $100,000 at that time. It was equal, we can say, like $1 million now, or maybe more. Just go, don't come back. You sign papers. They come to me here live on air. You know, they send me messages. I said, tell me what is your offer live, you know, and they name the organization. They have an organization, and they will send me an email with the lawyer and the papers. We will give you $100,000, but you sign that you never speak against Islam again. You can speak about anything. Cash. You know?
CP, if I were a Muslim leader, okay, I will buy you with millions to just not open live, okay? You can preach in the street, but do not open live. I will pay million if I were a Muslim,
Yeah,
because you're so dangerous on Islam, brother.
but
God
they
bless you.
tried, you know, but maybe they will pay that because if I negotiate, if I say 100 is not enough, you know, I'm sure they will go higher. But I allowed them to speak about it to show everybody, you know, how evil this cult is. The Quran says it clearly, وَالْمُؤَلَّفَ قُلُوبَهُم. Muhammad
Can
was
you tell
bought.
can you tell us about the one who want to speak to the Prophet has to pay money? The verse, you remember it?
Yeah, yeah. But there is the one I was talking about. Muhammad, he bought the family of Abu Sufyan by money. They did not want to believe Islam. They don't believe Muhammad. So Muhammad, he said, his God, he said to him, they love money, give them money. And later they are the same ones who was behind killing his family, slaughtering them. So the stupid Muhammad, he gave them money to convert to Islam, and then they hijack Islam, and then they became the caliphate, and then they killed all his family.
Last question, CP, and I'm gone. When if I were a Muslim, okay, I go to my home and see my wife two with her, you know, and I don't have four witnesses. I say, what the heck? Wait, take Red Bull, take Viagra. I'll be right back, and I cannot do nothing. Do you know this one?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Uh,
what do you think about it?
yeah,
Is it that?
Muhammad, he told them, if you see your wife, the Quran, because the Quran asks for four witnesses, and this is the corruption of Muhammad after his wife she been exposed, that she is sleeping with men like Safwan, namely. He changed the
Oh,
law from two witnesses to four witnesses. So,
did
so now if you will find a woman, if a husband find a woman sleeping with somebody, he cannot accuse her. He need to find four witnesses, and the four witnesses have to see the private part of the man going in and out. Not only see, like if you bring four witnesses, you enter the room, and the woman, she is naked, and the man is naked, and he is on the top of her, or she is on the top of him. That is not enough to prove adultery in any way, in any mean. They have to see his private part going in and out, as Muhammad described it, as the pen go inside the inkwell. If you don't see that, and then you say this woman, she was doing fornication, according to Islam, they will lash you back. You will be punished severely.
not only that, CP, if you remember Safwan, there is hadith, his wife go to the Prophet and tell him, Safwan, he want to like at me 24 hour and he do not let me pray. So you tell me the same Safwan go with Aisha for 3 days and do nothing? And not only that, and he come to the Prophet, the Prophet tell him, why you do that and don't let her pray? He told him, I'm a man, you know my needs. And the Prophet agreed with him. So he didn't let his wife even pray or read Quran peacefully because he was so horny, you know?
Well,
So you tell me,
we have millions of proof. This is why the Muslims, when they come to here, they try their best to change the topic from speaking about Islam to speak about one topic, the Trinity. They think they think we have a weakness and they have a strength because they say they will have oneness of God. But who cares if you have one God or 10 God or 7 or 20 or a million? We don't reject the Hindus. The Hindus have a 35 million gods, but we don't reject their God because they are 35 millions. We reject them because they are false. If there is gods and they are a billion, well, they are. What we can do about it? Can we change it? Can we fix it? So the number of how many God is not the reason to believe or not. It's not about makes sense, doesn't make sense, but it's about if it's true or not. So the
I'm
Muslim
getting.
they claim having one God, but the second we examine this God, we see that there is a some, this is a book cannot be written by God or given by God, and the ethic of this God is false, is satanic. Everything about him, even description, he's a physical being, yet he don't have a spirit. So everything they say about this God is invalid.
But CP, you know the chapter 34, 44, 43 and verse 84 says, "There is a God in heaven, and this is a God in heaven, and this is a God on earth." So is this mean two God? Chapter 30, 43, 84. الزخرف 84. You know the verse, right?
Well, if you are expecting something to, you are talking about chapter of Dukhan,
لا لا الزخرف آية
Zukhruf,
84.
43, 43. Yeah,
43, 84.
okay, yeah. If you expect something to make sense uh, in the Quran, then you are not going to find that. You said 33, sorry, 43 and 84 or 48? 84.
84. Yes.
84. All right. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but here the Muslim, they will say to you that he is the same person. He is God in heaven, God on earth. But for sure, that doesn't make sense because either he is there. If we ask Muslims, is Allah in the bathroom? They will say no. Is Allah in my room? They will say no. So he is God in earth. How? You see, the Islamic religion is not valid. It's against itself. If this is this verse, I can take it to be accurate if I say, okay, he's God, doesn't matter what he is. But it's Muslim, they don't believe Allah is in the earth. Isn't it Muhammad says Allah come down every third part of the night?
Yeah, and Allah, the same Muhammad said that Allah put his foot in hell
So when the last time he was on earth? So
for
those verses doesn't make sense. And then, like, if you read it, like, what is this? This is God talking? Subhana Rabbus Samawat. Allah saying, praise be to the Lord.
no, not this one, not this one. 80, 84. 43,
Huh?
43, 84. This is
I know,
different.
I know, I know. But verse number 82, it says, Subhana Rabbus Samawati wal Ard. Praise be to the Lord of the heaven and the earth. Who's saying that? Allah saying that?
Yes.
So this is no way. This is a book sent by God. This is somebody speaking about God. It's obvious.
Not only that, CP, I go to my barber, okay, and they are group there. So I told him that just the prayer, when they pray, they do Al-Ikhlas and Al-Fatiha. I just
Uh-huh.
discussed with him about these two chapters. So Ahad actually it's taken from the Jews from Ahad,
I
okay?
thought, yeah.
But if you say it in Arabic, it does not make sense. Ahad. So Ahad means someone of the people, someone of God, someone of
One, one off, one off.
yeah, exactly, one of God. I told them, give me any sentence that prove that Ahad mean anything, then mean one. It's mean one of the gods, one of the statues.
Here to be one off. It doesn't matter what it is. It is about one off. It cannot be one. You can't say one and stop. You know. So Muhammad he stole that phrase from the Jews. Because for the Jews you can stop because it says it's a union. It's a unity. You know. This is what Unitarian is about. You know. They say they try to confuse themselves and they say it is one, but in the same time he can come as a man. But in the Trinity, the word Echad present perfectly clear image of who God is. It is a unity of persons, not one person, because of one person you do not need to unite him. He is one already.
Brother CP, I advise you to read a book named Al-Mahabba Al-Azaliyya. It's talking about the Trinity, 200 pages about the Trinity. So if you want to read it, I really, it's written by someone, I forgot the name, but the name is Al-Mahabba Al-Azaliyya.
What is the
It
name
is
of the author?
I really forgot, but it is some of the Qummus.
No
So,
problem. I
so
mean, if I have time, I can. You know, I used to read a lot, but then
yeah,
I reached the point where I feel my brain cannot take it no more. You know, like I cannot. Maybe my memory is full with the garbage of Muhammad. You know, so what you can do.
but how to say it? This book Al-Mahabba Al-Azaliyya is really making you understand the Trinity. It's giving you like 200 analogy, okay, you never heard of, okay, and make the Trinity so clear. If you read it, you can explain the Trinity like 2 minutes to the Muslim and in the perfect sense.
You know, I believe that there is no need to explain the Trinity because nobody can explain God. I understand that what you are saying is it must be a very good book, but in reality, anyone who have a religious belief, it doesn't matter what belief is, nobody can explain God. Can you explain God? Nobody. And when you say God is a miracle, what does that mean? It means we cannot explain him. So the Muslims are hypocrite. They cannot explain their God, but they come to you to explain your God. The Trinity, as you know, God, he is a three and one. Are you going to tell God how you can be three and one? Well, because he's almighty. If your God cannot be three and one, or four and one, or seven and one, or 100 of one, that means he cannot be God. It's like, you know, when you do people, they do unboxing. So they say this phone have 4 GB memory. This phone have a 12 GB memory. So the phone who can do more is the more flagship, correct?
Correct.
So comparing the God of Islam to our God, their God is the cheap phone. He
Brother,
cannot, Allah, he cannot have a son. This is the Quran saying, not it's not us. He cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. Our God can have a son without a girlfriend. So who is the more powerful? Their God, it's not befit for him to have a son. What does that mean? That mean if he have a son, he will lose his value, and that is against this very nature of God that nobody can disgrace him. It's not befit for Allah, the Quran says. So what will happen if Allah have a son? That mean he will lose his value. He will not be God no more. Our God, he can have a son and his value will not change at all. And here we notice that Islam God is just a made up, because he is not, his flexible, his position as God change depend in what happened to him. If you have a son, it's not befit for him, he lose his value as God. He cannot have a son because he didn't have a girlfriend. He is majestic and he is one, yet he keeps saying us. You ask the Muslims, why your God say and call himself us? They say, because it's majestic. Okay, that's mean your God, he don't like himself to be one. So he use a fake us. Allah, he say we. Allah, he say us. Why? If you ask any, who is a Muslim would like to join us and tell us why Allah, he say we, so we can laugh. They were not there because they knew the answer is very stupid. If I say to you, don't call me, don't say he, call me we, your majesty, you are, like in the, you know, in the Arabic or etc., it's more funny. So if I spoke to you and I say we, and I'm talking about only myself, I'm not talking about like us, you know, me. So I keep saying we, I keep saying us, but I am one. What does that mean?
one
That
day,
means I don't like it. I don't like to be called I prefer to be many. So if Allah himself, he choose to be a trinity or more in order to be respected, how in the other verses says it does not befit to Allah to have a son? So why he keeps saying we? Especially it's a fake we. Do you uplift yourself? Are you saying to me that you're God? He is using a funny fake language to uplift himself against his nature. So he called himself we, but yet he is one.
CP, can you talk to the God promises to Muhammad when he said to him, I will protect you from the people, and Aqba ibn Abi Mu'ayyid spit on him and
Let us
step
give
on his
some.
neck?
We have many things to talk about, but I prefer today because the Muslim they are trying to focus on the Trinity. Let us see if we can get some Abdul can explain to us the nature of their God. I want to show everybody that Muslims and Islam, I challenge all the Muslims in the world, and I say to you, you are incapable of explaining the stupidity of your book. And the oneness of Allah is the most stupid thing ever because the Quran contradicts everything you say. So I would like to continue in the topic if you don't mind, brother.
Yes, yes, perfect.
Do we have any
Yes.
Muhammadan? Do we have any Muhammadan who would like to join us? Very simple question. None of you Muslims dare to answer. Why Allah keeps saying we? Hmm?
Can you tell them back their answer was hadith or something, not from their
Sorry?
backside speaker?
What?
Like if they say it is royal we, can they give a proof that Muhammad said it is using for
No
royal
problem. They
we?
can say that. They can say that. No, no, no. It's okay. Even that, even more funny for me. That's why you want them to change it. Why you want them to change it? Let them keep it as it is, because believing in such a thing is a clear proof that Islam is invalid and Islam is stupid. You cannot, as a person who claim that you are a person of monotheism, and explain why Quran is so silly and so stupid. You cannot, in any way, in any mean.
Brother CP, you know the royal we first used in the 12th century after
Doesn't matter.
600 years,
Doesn't matter.
600 years after Muhammad.
Doesn't matter. It might be used by the Arab before the English. We're not talking about English now. We're talking about Arabic language. But this is either this we is a true we, or it's a fake we, and the Muslim they have to choose one. If it is a fake we, then Allah is using fake language to uplift Himself. That's mean Allah He don't feel He is respected enough by being one. This is the whole idea. Why He is using we? To be more respected, to be more elevated. So Allah as one is not elevated enough. Allah as we, He feel better. This is why He used the word we. Otherwise, there is no point of using it. All right?
I hope one day I see you and Ahmed X Muslim on the same Discord channel, both exposing us now. A great go-to, you know, the best do I could imagine, you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
But,
Well, we are
but you
doing
are
our
enough. You are enough. But to get a laugh, you know, with Ahmed with you. You know Ahmed, right?
who?
Ahmed X Muslim.
Yeah, I saw a video of him. Yeah.
Oh, he say that he talked to. I go with his live all the time as a guest and moderator there. He say that he talked to you multiple times and he
Maybe.
liked you.
I don't remember really. Uh, I don't think so. He talked to me. He talked to me.
Yeah, yeah, he talked to you about Jibreel, something about Jibreel.
Maybe he called me once. I'm not sure. You know, a lot of people call me. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's hard to remember everybody. Anyway, we want more and more Muslims. You're an ex-Muslim, right?
Uh, I first testimony about leaving Islam was with you.
Yeah. Because you know, that's what I understand from your statement.
Yeah, yeah. When I became an ex-Muslim, the first day I called you.
Okay. You see, as this is an example. I mean, you left Islam after speaking to me, yet I don't remember, right? Because I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I want to remember everyone who left Islam speaking to me, that's impossible. That will make me God if I can do that.
Not only that, the day I left Islam already, and I go up with you on the call to appreciate what you did, man. I was watching you for a day for 20 hours. You know, I became a scholar in Islam after watching you, just watching you.
Well, let us hope that you will do the same, and you will not depend on me. You start making more Muslims leave Islam too, right? You know that you have a duty to save your people, save your family, save your relative, save people close to you from such a garbage cult.
My future sons, all thanks to you, brother.
It's
We are
good.
saving, we are saving from hell.
I mean, what happy for you. Uh, do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Any Muslim can explain the funny monotheism of Allah? As long you are against the Trinity, I have a verse for you in the screen. Who is the Muslim? He have the courage to explain it. Are you a Muslim?
Hello, CP. No, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. If you let me just a few minutes, I'll be very happy.
All right.
It's okay? I'm a Christian. I'm not.
All right. All right.
I'm not a
Go ahead.
Muslim.
No problem. Go ahead. What do you mean?
Thank you so much. First of all, I have to say that thank you so much. Really, you helped me so much because I was living in a Muslim country. I was in Turkey. Uh, and around me was only Muslims. So in this time, I find you, and like it was like I never had some information about Muslims, about Islam, and after watching you, I understand everything. I understand why they lie. I understand actually everything, you know. And exactly in this time, I find you, and it was for me like a salvation for me because. Uh, they was like, how can I say? They was not treating me like normal people, because of I was a Christian. Always they was pushing me. They was always trying to like make problem with me and like these things. That's all that I just want to thank you that in this bad times I find you and just to know you really helped me so much. But
Well,
uh, the
hear that. But
reason actually,
uh-huh.
actually I want to take your time is because that in this time, when I was in Turkey, not everyone was like this, Well, there was a few people who was really kind and who was really good to me, and not only good to me, but they was really kind. So uh, two of them, they are now my friends, and I really want to help them. I just want to show them some truth. I'm not in Turkey now. I'm in Thailand actually. Uh, but one of them, I just today, exactly like 15 minutes ago, I was talking with him, and he told me like I don't believe internet. This like like all the Muslims, they always can find a reason. But he told me that he have a Quran at home. So when he will be at home, he say, "Let's read from my book." So I know some verses, like I'm like more than 5 months I'm watching your videos, and I know some verses and just like this. But I just want some tips, because of really I love them. It's not because of something. No, I just want to help them to find the truth, and because they are good people, and I will be very blessed. I will be very thankful if you just give me just some tips about Quran. What can I show them? And just like this, just
Well, I
Can
mean, the whole
just
Quran
some.
from yeah. What I can do maybe you just like sit down and listen to us today and tomorrow. By the coming 3 days, you will have not only tips, you will have a truck full of loaded information. So just sit down and the conversation come. We share reference, we share verses, we share links. Save them, use them, and you will be doing fine.
Not only that, Dazarat, or I don't. But if you go to CP books, CP have a whole section on his book, Deception of Allah, how a contradiction in the Quran, scientific things in the Quran does not make sense, and the moral things in Hadith. His book make you a better scholar than all the Muslim sheikh you have in your. If you read the book,
Yeah,
you can
but
go to.
I'm trying to help him without spending money. He can just listen. If you wanna, yeah, if as he said, if you want to get something in your hand, I have my books, the first one, the second one, the third one, etc. It's endless information. But we don't want him to spend money. I'm not here to promote a business for people to buy. That's why I don't mention my books. When the last time I mentioned them, I don't mention them.
Of
Uh,
course, but I mentioned them
yeah, yeah,
because I read them.
I understand. So he can sit because if I say to you like tips, what tips? I mean, the whole Quran is messed up from the first page to the last page. So you listen, and then you know your friend, you know them, you know their nature, and you should know which is a sensitive topic it will be interested to them, because a human being is different. Every human being is different. Like there's some people they cannot accept for a second, like they hate it to think of somebody as a child molester. Some people they hate it, but they are not really aggressive against. Like it's disgusting, yeah. So you need to know what your friend, what is the issues can be an issue for him. Like some people they like lately the Muslims in the last 20 years they try to focus on science. Why? Because they notice that the new generation, the young ones, they believe in science. They don't believe in holy books. So they switch the mood from using only a book, they call it holy, to merging science with their book to make science fit with their book, and that will convince many to join Islam. It's a very satanic, evil way. So it took us 20 years or so to defeat that lie. And now even themselves, like Ali Dawa, she made a video saying it clearly the scientific miracles of the Quran is debunked. But it took us long time to make them reach that point, and they cannot lie about it no more. So you need to find which one is affected for him. Is it a human social life? Islam is against anything can be social for a good reason. As an example, beating women. Is that how we can establish a society? If we Because this is terrorism is not necessarily someone who is doing jihad in the street shouting Allahu Akbar. Terrorism starts inside the house. When the man he beat his wife, what he's doing? He is using terrorism. If you don't obey me, I'm going to terrify the hell of you. So the woman, she will act like a cat. She is scared. She's terrified. He said, bring coffee. She bring the coffee immediately. Otherwise, he will beat the hell of her. That is terrorism. And when you create a family, the base of society based on terrorism, where you have to be ready of a whole society believe in nothing but violence and terrorism, because then the big fish will terrify the small fish. Justice will not be there. Even in the Islamic history, like yesterday, a Shia, he called me, and he was talking about how evil, filthy the Muslim Sunni are. Uh, why? Because this is the Islamic, cult. It is based on terrorism. Aisha, the one we say she is a child, Muhammad, he raped her. When she became mature, she took an army of 10,000 men to kill Ali and his children, and she lost the war. But this is telling you how in the world that little child, Aisha, when she become over 18, she become a snake. What happened? What the process? Why anyone, she is a wife of a prophet, she want to take an army to kill his grandsons? There is something wrong in the family structures, in starting from the family of Muhammad. This is his most beloved wife. So if Muhammad could not, I remember Muhammad, he married her as a child, which means he is the real daddy. She grew and she learned the good ethic from Muhammad. She did not grow in her dad's house. She grew in the house of Muhammad. She came to his house when she is a child. So if this a child, when become older, she took an army of 10,000 men to kill the exact family of Muhammad, to slaughter them. What
Not
Muhammad
only
did exactly.
not only that, Sifi, Sayyidina Aisha saying that she's avenging for Uthman, okay, because Ali did not give her the names, okay. She called when Uthman was alive, it was her enemy, you know. She called him bad names in multiple hadith. She called him something like kafir, you know, kafrata, I remember, or something like this. And she is the first one who avenges, want to avenge him, you know.
Yeah, but
She
this is
didn't.
saying,
She hates him.
well, true, but there's a real reason. It's not about hate. It's not about hate. Those are gang, about theft, about money. They are not fighting about, oh, he's wrong, he's bad. No, no, no. It's all about money. Muhammad, he did not attack the Jews. Like if you go in the Quran, uh, when he said, وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ نَجِسٌ, the infidels, the pagans, which is the Muslims anyway, they are pagans, but they call everybody pagan except themselves. They say they are najis. Okay. So they cannot enter the Kaaba and the Mecca and the Medina. But then you will notice right away when he said uh, uh, they are, you know, they are najis and they are dirty, etc. He mentioned something most of people don't notice. He said, and if you fear poverty, Allah will enrich you from His grace. Go and attack the Christians and the Jews and the, you know, do you see? So now attacking the Christian and the Jews is just a solution of money. It's all about money. It's not about God. He forbid, you know, Kaaba is always was like a bazaar. It's a place where people do business, buying and selling, even vegetables, even you know, food, even animals, even the, palm date fruits. It's a bar. It's a bazaar, and even they have even statues made from palm date. So now the market is closed. Muhammad, he made a poo-poo. How we can live now? If nobody can come, this is the only income for this town. People, they come, fools, they come to worship the idols around the Kaaba and the Kaaba itself. How we will make money? Muhammad right away, because he is a devilish man, immediately he says, attack the Christian and the Jews. And I believe he did that in purpose to make it a good reason for them, or there is no solution except we need to attack the Roman, we need to attack the Christians and the Jews and take their money. The money we are receiving from the Kaaba is little. But still, they don't want to go to the war he want. And this is why he started tempting them. As an example, he says, attack the Romans so you can get the blonde girls. This is a prophet of God. He's not saying attack the Romans so we can convert them. Attack the Romans so they can worship Allah. Attack the Roman so we can get the blonde girls. And no Muslim can deny that. This is a very authentic hadith.
Even now they're acting like that. I mean, I'm around me. There's so much Muslims, and they're like treating women like subject. I mean, really. And actually, really, yesterday I was listening to your live, and it was like for me. So, how can I say? I will just give you example. Like for me, I was living with my friend, one of my Muslim friend. Yeah, he have like a wife. So I was with my friend and with his wife. His wife never was covered up or something like that. But as soon as came his Muslim friend, like I mean, his Muslim friend, his wife started to cover up, and even he was telling me like, you know, even I don't want to let my wife come out of my room, you know. So when I was listening to you and you told about that. I think it was yesterday. It was for me like obvious. Like, how can I say? It was. Now I understand that it's not about me or in this situation. Now I understand that it's like all Muslims, like they cannot trust. Then they trust Christians more than his friends or Muslims.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm listening to you, like it feels the power of the truth. You know, you cannot if you are not blind, if something is not blocking you or something like that. You know, it feels the power of the truth. And, I think that's why some people like me, listening and following you, and actually, I wanted to ask one more question, please, if I will not.
All right.
I told you there's two friends which I want to help. One of them was this who told me about he don't believe internet, but obvious it's like a reason to find some reason. But okay, and another is about Rashad Khalifa. He believes Rashad Khalifa and he follows Rashad Khalifa. And even me with a little knowledge of the Islam, and this all knowledge actually comes from you. Even I busted him just a few times about Rashid Khalifa, but I just want to ask you if you have read Rashid Khalifa's version of the Quran, because he is every time telling me that this version is like God's version, and God sent to us this version, and this is the true version. And
All right.
this, that's, I mean,
All
like,
right. No,
and actually,
we can debunk Rashad Khalifa in less than 60 seconds. Rashad Khalifa is the one who come with the miracle number 19, correct? So
yes, yes,
uh, if you go right now, check the numbers of the letters he calculate. He's an idiot. He's a stupid. And even though he's, maybe he's smart in mathematics with the beginning because he have a degree in mathematics, but he's a stupid when it's come to the Quran. If we go right now in the Quran, you can see my screen.
yes, yes.
All right. Let me see if I can zoom in more on my screen. Uh, that will make it better, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. You'll notice here in Arabic we have in the top of the letter, like in the Allah. Do you see there's like a three? It's like a saw or a knife, but it's going up.
Yes,
All right.
yes, yes.
That is a double letter. Each time you see it, that means the letter is two letters, not one, not one. Same you see in the top of Ar-Rahman. You see the letter Ra? I'll try to
Yes,
highlight it. Do you see it?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. That means there's two R there, not one. So the letter R are two R, not one. Same repeated
So,
in Ar-Rahim.
uh,
There's two R, not one. So already now we have a three letters extra to the 19 of Rashad Khalifa. Plus, here,
H, uh,
Bism, in Arabic, there's nothing, it's called Bism. It is Bi-ism. The Muslim, they took the Alif, the letter A, out to make it easier to recite. So now we have four letters more than Rashad Khalifa 19. Not only that, we are not done. If you look here at Ar-Rahman, do you see this little thing in the top of Ar-Rahman? The letter Meme? Let me see if I can highlight. Do you see the letter
yeah.
like it looked like like a knife or dagger? You see it?
Yes, yes. Up
This is
there.
another alif. This is A, Ar-Rahman, Ah. So now we added one more letter. So where is number 19? So all the calculation is based on this. And this is very stupid. Even the Muslims, you see the Muslims, as an example, did that. Somebody asked him about Rashad Khalifa. He said, I used his, because he published a book, Didat, and he mentioned the great work of Rashad Khalifa. But at that time, Rashad Khalifa did not mention that he is a messenger of Allah. And then, as soon as he mentioned he is the messenger of Allah, the Muslims start washing their hands from him, and this is showing you the hypocrisy. So they knew that the miracle of 19 is just a fraud, but yet Deedat, he decided to use it just to fool people and convert them into Islam. If I search right now for Rashad Khalifa and Deedat, let me search for it. I will stop sharing the screen and so I can find it. You will see they ask Deedat, okay, so why you use his his what he said? He said it clearly.
Actually,
I used it to convert people, and he said it is obviously it have a flaws. Deedat.
this I never seen. This I never seen. I have seen the video actually where he was showing where the Rashad Khalifa was using the verse from Paul where it says that justice is God, and it's like there's no logic there actually, because he was using the first part of the verse, and the end of the part of this verse was saying that Jesus is God. And when I showed this words, when I showed to my friend, I found a little video of you where it's showing this, and my friend, I was with my. Is my voice coming?
Yeah, we hear you.
And when I showed this, my friend, he was driving a car. We had a long way to go, so I decided to show him this video. Where in this video he was using this verse from the Paul, where he says something using this, and the end of the verse was showing that they're saying that, yeah.
We know that is a fraud, but this is not the issue. The issue is Muslims, they knew that he is a fraud, yet they use him. This is telling you that Islam is satanic. Why I want to use something I know it is absolutely false in order to make people believe Islam? Why I want to do that unless I am satanic? This is what the point of Islam. I'm going to play the video, my brother, and thank you for sharing us, because there's other person is waiting. If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Okay.
But listen to the video. You can log off from here and listen to the video of Deedat being exposed about Rashad Khalifa. And this is telling you that Deedat is a big fat scumbag. Why he admit that what Rashad Khalifa is teaching have a lot of flaws. He said that, you will hear it. So why you use it? He said, so I use it to convert people to Islam and to Muslims. So they knew it's a lie, yet they are using it. Listen carefully.
Yes, brother. You had a question. The book I had written, Al-Quran, the Ultimate Miracle. I delivered talks on the subject, and there were videotapes and cassettes available. But this man who originally made the discovery, which I found useful in talking to Muslims and non-Muslims.
See?
But this man, 6 months has developed, now he's playing it in a new.
He found it useful to talk to Muslims and non-Muslims. What do you mean? Useful to convert them. Useful to convince them Islam is valid. But look what he will say now. They are asking him why you are using his writing. The sheikhs refuse what he's saying. Why you are using it? When he is giving explanation, I use it because I found it useful. Well, useful for what? To convert people to Islam. People are stupid. Tell them there's scientific miracles, scientific numbers. People are, there is a huge number of human beings. They are so silly and so stupid. And you can mislead them so easy. And this is what he is doing. But look what he will say now next.
Rasulullah, like what Baha'u'llah was at one time, and Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. This is a sickness. This is a sickness that is quite common. It's a person, he finds that he's so clever that people are, worshiping him. And whatever I say, these people will believe.
So why see how stupid the answer?
That's amazing, actually.
Really, because
What's the
he
answer,
even
brother?
don't hide. He even don't hide. You know,
Brother,
maybe.
okay,
اللهم
let
صل على
me
محمد.
make my comment. Please don't join until and I ask you to join. So guys, because he is so clever. So are you the fool too? Why you use him? He is so clever, he said. So are you one of the victims? That's what he's saying. And then he continues saying the following.
So the man creates a sickness in the man. I can make claims. Today, this guy called Rashad Khalifa, he is the man who discovered this theory. Now he said he is the new Rasul. He's a messenger of God. There are certain flaws in the theory.
Did you hear? There is a certain
Yes.
flaws in the theory. So why he use it? Certain flaws, that means it's not right. It means it's false. This is how hypocrite the Muhammadan are. They look for the weak one, the stupid one, the naive one, who you can embarrass them with certain numbers and calculation, which is based in false, let us say false formula from the beginning to the end. He used it, and now he's saying it have a flaws, which means not right. So why you put it in your book? Oh, at that time, well, I found it useful so I can convert people to Islam. And that's why we cannot take what Muslims say as true. C or Christo, is that, I don't know. Can you join us? The one with the puppy? Are you there?
Thank you again, CP. Thank you for talking
Yes, I'm
to
here.
you. And
Can you
again,
hear me
thank you
then?
so much.
The one with the letter C first, before Christo. Give me a minute, Christo. We have somebody waiting for long. I think
Yes,
this is
can you hear me, CP?
okay. Go ahead.
CP, can you hear me?
I do. I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. First, I wanted to thank you. I listened to your channel 6 months ago, and I grew up in Indonesia. I knew that Quran is a made-up book, but I didn't know how bad it was. I was deceived to think that God had two prophets, one Isaac for the Jews and one for the Arabs through Ismail. But thankfully, I was raised Christian, so I never really embraced that religion. I wanted to bring an argument because I've noticed a lot of Abduls talk about Trinity and ask about Trinity all the time, and it's kind of tiring. But there is a rule that a creator cannot be less sophisticated than its creations. So
What the word
it
sophisticated mean?
cannot be a creator cannot be let's how to put it cannot be the creation cannot be more complex than the creator.
Why?
So
Why? Because the creator is limited to make him complex enough.
yes, so Allah cannot.
You see, I just destroyed the logic before we continue.
No,
Because
no, 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 no. I'm actually with you in this matter.
yeah, I know,
So
but I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
this
So
is how
that's
it's
why
really hard.
Allah. Right.
Uh-huh.
So there is no scientific phenomenon that can perfectly describe Trinity, but there is unless you dabble in quantum mechanics. So I have a PhD, so my education level is higher than most Abduls. But the duality, light, is 100% wave, 100% particles. I talked to some of the Christians in the channel, and they all agree. And if really you people want, the Abduls want a scientific phenomenon for Trinity, it's the triple point of water. It's not water, it's the triple point of water, but it's very limited. So the best is actually duality, light, because light is 100% wave, 100% particle. If Abduls don't understand this, they didn't graduate high school.
Yeah,
So
but there is like not everybody have a, let us say, such an education about light and about water, about particles. Not all, most of people they don't know. But there is
right,
an easy,
so
there is no need, you know, I believe. For sure, you can use your education. You know, you have a PhD. I have a high school. You know, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
So
my PhD is useless sometimes because even even um, in science, right? We say that for order to happen, meaning an order, there must be an external work. Otherwise, everything will always be in a mess, right? People know this as the entropy law. So then you have to explain why all the universe is all in order, right? And so Big Bang, it could have been it could have turned out into big shit, right? So why do we have orders and specific arrangement of things? It's not, we are not that lucky. So I just wanted to say that because I know you have to talk to more Muslims and Abduls, and I didn't want to take too much time. But I think, you know, the argument that Allah has to be simple, Allah has to be, that means that your Allah is not God. And also, I want to add one more. If Muslims always talk about maybe, then possibility is your God. Allah is not your God, because possibility is greater than your God. If your God talks about maybe, then the possibility as a being is a greater being than Allah. That's all I wanted to say, CP. Thank you so much for your channel.
you're welcome. You know, when the Muslim they start designing who is God can be, that is saying they didn't worship God. They are designing God. The same as the pagan. The pagan, they choose how God look like, how God he can talk, what God can say, what God said. The Muslim, they are designing God as they wish. That they are telling God what you can be, what you cannot be. We have Fahad. I don't know, he's gone. The person with the letter C, are you there?
Yes, brother. Brother CP, uh, like Islam use scientific. Why the Christian don't use it? You know, on Job, Job before, like if the Muslim say this, we can say that Muhammad stole it from the Greek people like Aristotle, you know, or Aristotle. Yeah, but in the book of Job, Ayub, the book of Ayub, Job, in the book of Job, Job saying that the earth on space
Hang on nothing.
before
Yeah,
before
hang on
yeah
nothing. Hang on nothing. Yeah.
yeah, and in the book of Isaiah it says that earth is a circle before all the Greek scientists, and on the book of Job it tell you how the person became from you know like من الطين بعدين صار لحم وعظم مع بعض يعني عرفت
Yeah.
قصدي؟
But you
Yeah,
see, we as a Christians, we should not use those method because we don't believe in God because of science. We don't. Uh, we don't want to be the same as the Abdul. As an example, based on science, is it possible for a woman to have a child without having a husband? No, right? We
right.
believe in that. Okay, so we don't want to be the same as them, hypocrite, who manipulate words and a statement to make them look fit with science. Even if we have in the Bible, as you said, phrases which nobody can explain how in the world they knew that the earth is hanged on nothing in the space, how the earth shape is. Uh, but this is not what we need to. We want people to believe in God, not in science. And there is no need to prove God from a book of science because science, same time, is something changeable, is not fixed. As we see, the Muslim they were hanged up to the Big Bang, claiming that the Quran is speaking of the Big Bang, which is false. But now the Big Bang proven to be false. So the Muslim now they switch their mood, and now they have tons of books written about the Quran and the Big Bang. What they can do with it? It's now used against them because all those years they were lying, obviously, about what the Quran is saying. But now, because they said the Big Bang is in the Quran, can they bite their tongue and say we were lying? So if the Big Bang is wrong and they claim the Quran mentioned the Big Bang, that means the Quran is wrong. So we don't want to follow the foolish steps of the Muslims. We don't believe in God for that reason. I do not believe in Jesus because the book of Job. or because the earth is the shape of the earth, or the earth is hanged on nothing, or God he stretched the heaven like a curtain, which is science proved to be true, that the heaven is expanding, or because the Old Testament says that the number of stars always increase, which is science keeps saying this is true. But this is not the reason we believe. This
We
has
believe
nothing to
from the
do.
saying of Jesus on Matthew 5 and 6 and 7.
Yeah,
No
this is
man
not the
can.
reason make us believers. So we don't want to follow the foolish steps of the Muhammadan, because those things can be dangerous. You know, it is a two, like it's a sword with two edges, and we don't need that. We don't even want someone to believe in God, because there's a phrase says the earth is not flat. That's even this means this guy he's a stupid. He did not believe really. He believed in that statement. He did not believe in God. We want people to believe in God. Jesus said, blessed the one who believe and he did not see. Those who they are looking to see, they are not believers. They are not. They are just confused, and they can change their faith if someone else showed them something in different book. So if there is other book says that it's written 1,000 years ago, and it counted more scientific discovery, we have it today. They will switch. It's like a guy, he did not marry a woman because he loved her. He married her because she had nice legs. So as soon he see another woman, her legs is nicer, he will switch. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because
Brother
this is
CP,
what convinced him, but the same reason convince him is the same reason can make him leave. We don't want those people. We don't want people to believe in God because of science, because God is above science.
amen.
All right. We have Gazadol. Are you there, Gazadol?
Yeah.
Gazadol?
Yeah. Abdul.
Gazadol, are you there?
Yeah.
You are
Hello.
muted. Okay, go
Hello.
ahead. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Do you hear me or no?
I do hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Isaiah 23. Then the Lord said, just as my servant Isaiah has gone stripped and barefoot for 3 years, as a sign and portent against Egypt and Cush. Can you explain that?
Very easy. The high priest always they have a uniform. If they don't wear it, that means they are stripping. However, Muhammad himself, he go naked and he welcome people to his house naked.
Yeah, can you show me hadith for that?
All right. But did you understand what I said to you about Isaiah? Isaiah, he went in the field. There's nobody there anywhere. You know, he's not living he's not living between people. You know, and the Muslims, not only Muhammad, all those Arabs, they used to go naked around the Kaaba, because the Kaaba was the house of prostitution.
All right. Can you show me?
Sure. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Let us see. Do you see now?
Let me see. Oh, I don't take Sunnah.com. I'm Shia.
You are Shia?
Yeah, I don't take Sunnah.com.
So
I take Al-Kafi. I take the 4 kitabs of Ahl al-Bayt.
Okay. Well, Al-Kafi is more horrible. You know, I mean, are you like when you talk about nakedness? Is that what affecting you? Nakedness? Like nakedness is bad?
Nakedness?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean nakedness is bad? Like being naked?
No, somebody is naked. Is that when make you like it's a strange that somebody is naked?
I mean, are you naked right now? I don't know your question, brother.
Why you are asking me such a question?
You're the one asking me if it's weird being naked.
I'm asking you. You are the one who mentioned Isaiah.
CP, don't you know that Al Mahdi gonna come naked? A sign of the Mahdi gonna.
No, he isn't.
Listen, is nakedness. You know, you need to learn how to speak to Muslims. Don't tell them what you want to say next. Let them agree of what is bad, and then you show them how stupid what they are saying. So, my friend,
Yeah.
is nakedness is bad.
No.
A second ago, you know, you call me about Isaiah and what you know, his trip in the field and etc. So, what is the problem? Why you call me for it?
Wait, how's naked bad? Like I get naked when I shower.
You know why you said to me this verse? Why you specifically quote this verse from the Old Testament?
I'm curious why it says it. That's why.
No, but because the guy there, he just said to you that the Mahdi will come back naked, and now you suddenly it is not. It's not bad.
I never said it was bad to begin with.
He burned my card. Let me block you, my brother. Forgive me.
Why?
You burned my not you, the Christian guy. You see,
Yeah,
you Muslims
yeah,
are
block him, block him.
hypocrite. Your Muslims are hypocrite.
Oh,
What is a second ago it was bad. A second after it is all right.
all right.
Why? Just because he said,
Ezekiel 23:20.
listen. Don't come to me with this stupidity. You see, I don't talk to people who they are hypocrite. I don't waste my time with them.
Wait, what I said that's hypocritical.
Either nakedness is bad, and this is why you are coming to question, or is good.
Naked
And you
is
Muslims
good.
are naked all the time. You are a Shia, you do muta. Your
Yeah,
women, they rent their
Yeah,
body
I do muta with Sunni
for
girls
sex.
and Christian girls.
And you talk about nakedness?
Wait, what? Repeat that.
How in the world, Gazdol, you allow your daughter to go and rent her body for money?
No, it's not for money.
For what?
Muta is a marriage.
That's false.
Nah, it's a marriage, temporary marriage. The Sahaba did muta in Sunnah.com. I can show you
All
hadith
right.
for it.
Okay, no, hold on. We know. All of you Muslims do muta, Sunnah and Shia. But is it true that in the account of muta, the women, she have to be paid?
No, she doesn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm akhbari. I only take tasfir from imams and Ahl al-Bayt.
Yeah,
That she has to be paid is by Sistani and Khomeini. It's not by
just
my
wait, hold
beliefs.
on, you know. Let me show everybody. Don't talk. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a second. I will put it for you in the screen. Don't talk.
Oh,
He's akhbari.
Okay.
He's akhbari. Yeah, what an akhbari mean? What a joke. Here we go. The pillars of muta. Let us see. And I will show it to you from your akhbari website, Mr. Akhbari. Yeah.
all right. Show me, brother.
Remember, you are an akhbari. Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
akhbari.
Thank
Here we
you.
go. I will share my screen again with you. And now you have to explain why you Muslims lie about what you believe. This is alislam.org, a very akhbari website.
Let me see.
The pillars of muta. Do you see it?
Hold on. Wait.
The 4 pillars of muta. Let me unmute you. Go ahead. Do you see the 4 pillars of muta?
Yeah.
Okay, this is your Muslim website. The formula, number 1. The man, he offer money, and the women, she accept. The person. And then what the person offer? The woman, she offer her vagina. The man, he offer his penis. Then the time and period, which means for how long they are going to F
I'll play
each other.
Valorant.
For how long they will F each other. Number 4. Are you farting?
Yeah.
You are farting. Okay.
I'm not farting. I'm stretching.
Like cat. So here you will see that the women, she receive money or property in exchange of sex. In fact, it says here that this is a form of rental.
Okay, what Imam said
Read
that?
with me. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me what Imam or by Imam. Listen.
I only take from
Listen.
Imams and
Does
Hadith.
it say that the muta is a form of rental?
This is a Usuli website, Usuli Shia. I'm Akhbari Shia.
Just step it, Akhbari. This is Akhbari. This is Akhbari, and this is Mambari, and this is Tambari,
This is
and you Shia
Usuli.
are pervert.
This is
Based on this.
Usuli.
Your women, they rent themselves. Go open a pimp house.
This is
From that
legit
and those
Usuli. It's
He will
not
teach you how to do it.
If it's Akhbari, what Imam said it? Tell me.
Women in Islam, it's a form of rental. It's
What
not a
Imam
marriage.
said this?
A woman,
It's a
she is
temporary
renting
marriage.
herself. Read carefully with me, guys. The contract of muta is not simply an exchange of goods, but it's a marriage. Even it's defined as a rental.
What Imam said this since it's Akhbari?
So the woman, she said to the man, I rented myself for you. The man, he says, I rent you.
But do you even know how to do mut'ah? Doing mut'ah, she doesn't even have to know it's
In
mut'ah.
contract of
She just
rental,
has to
such
repeat
as
after you.
instance, are always invalid. But if the contract should be, and just giving you the conditions, let us go more.
Fake website.
I mean, can you
pull
believe we are talking
up
about
on
rental?
Taqleen, Shia
About
Taqleen website. Pull up on an actual Akhbari website.
Read carefully.
This is a
In
Saudi
some words,
website. This doesn't count.
Special term is applied to women who participate in muta, mustajara in Arabic mean rented, or rented women. Muta is considered a kind of rental because general man basic aim in this kind of marriage is sexual enjoyment of the women. Do you see it, guys?
This
Do you
is
see it?
not a Muslim
Those are
website.
the guy is coming excited to ask me about how he went in the field, and then it says he stripped himself, and you know those Muslims are people are very high morality. Haram, brother, haram.
What Imam said this?
Yet their daughters, they go and they rent their vagina for 5
Bro, why-
minutes, 10 minutes, depends how much you pay.
Yo, well,
You
why are you
slide your
ignoring the
credit card
question?
inside their
Why are you ignoring
vagina
the
and you
question?
pay.
You pray to Mary.
Their vagina is the slot of a Visa card. High-tech vagina.
Bro, what Imam said this?
Fahad
I,
Minajana,
I
sorry
only
doing
take
that. Go on,
narrations from
go
my
on.
Imams.
السلام عليكم. that's
Go ahead, Fahad. What do you want to say?
Do you speak Arabic?
I speak Pashto.
Hmm?
Pashto. Afghani.
Yeah. I'm not Pashto يا أخي. Arabic.
Huh?
Arabic. You don't know Arabic?
You don't speak Pakistani?
يا الله, I'm not Pakistani.
You are not Pakistani?
No, I'm not.
So, I don't know. So what
Jesus
what
is Pakistani,
your
but
name
not me.
mean? What your name mean? Your name is your name is Pakistani. Your name is Fahad.
Yes, Fahad is like like it is in the Gulf يعني.
It's what?
It is in the Gulf.
What Fahad
There is
mean?
name. يا الله خلاص. What do you want?
What?
Yeah.
What do,
What do you want?
what the word Fahad mean?
Fahad is like a cheetah.
Ah, Fahad, not Fahad. You don't even know how to say your name in Arabic. It's Fahad, not Fahad. So listen,
Fahad.
is it true? Is it true that your prophet he said that each time Eve she have a baby?
Can you
dies?
speak with me Arabic or no?
Listen. Don't you speak English?
Arabic. It's better.
Don't you speak English?
Talk Arabic, it's better.
Do you know, guys, why the Muslim they call their sons names of animals? This guy, his name is Shita. Do you know why? Because they believe that Shaitan is God. So according to Muhammad, each time Eve, Shaitan is your God. This is why they call you Fahad, they call you Usama, they call you, because simply by calling yourself a name of a beast animal, that will make Shaitan happy and he will not kill the baby. And this is your prophet, he mentioned that story. So if you go in the hadith, we will find this.
Habibi, the name Fahad is like, it came like in 70 years ago, yani. It's not old. It just came, yani.
The name Fahad is not old, really.
No, it's not.
So the name of that animal, what was before Fahad? What
No,
they
I
call it
don't know.
before? They call it chicken?
No, the name Fahad, yani, as a name, yani, as a name.
Yeah, as a name, I know, you know,
Mm.
as a name.
Mm.
Let
It's new,
us
yani.
see, let us see what I'm trying to remember the hadith. Let us see.
Or let's talk about your God with a penis and the oath.
Well, your God don't have a penis?
He's not a human. Wait,
So
let's.
why
So
Allah in
you're
the
gonna wait.
Quran?
You're gonna talk about
Why Allah in the Quran? He
Mhm.
says, "How I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend?"
Where does it say that?
What?
Where does it say that?
Are you
If
saying
you
I'm
showed it
lying?
to me, you're lying, yes.
I'm lying?
Yes.
So you think this is stupid to say? Well, I heard a Muslim saying that to me, that Allah, he said in the Da'if hadith, how I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend?
No, it doesn't say that. Allah is not like that to say that. Yeah.
What?
It's fake. Who said it to you? Yeah. And where's the hadith?
A guy is a Muslim, he is a Shia.
Okay, I don't care about him. I don't care about him. Shia, I don't care.
Why? They are like deceivers, but liars? What is that?
No, disbelievers, yes.
They are what?
We are disbelievers. Worse than Christianity.
Okay.
They're just like the Christianity.
I see. Okay. But so you are confirming to me now, the one who say that Allah, he says how he can have a son, is a fake believer and he's a liar, correct?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Well, this is in the Quran.
Show me it. Yalla.
Okay, let me show you. And now you will cry. You will say, "I was, Here we go. This is your
Yeah,
God.
girlfriend.
This is your God. This is your God." He said, "How I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend?" Oops, we're typing in English. Okay.
No.
Read with me do you see the screen? Do you see my screen? You see it, huh? All right. So isn't it this is your God in chapter 6, verse 101 says, how he can have a son if you don't have a girlfriend?
If he or he's talking to the people, yeah. Go to the
He's
Arabic.
talking to the people. He's talking to the people. But a second ago, you told me this is a lie.
Go to the Arabic. Go to the Arabic اشترك يا أخي.
Go read it in Arabic.
بديع السماوات والأرض أن يكون له ولد ولم تكن له صاحبة خلق كل شيء وكل شيء عليم. صاحبة means wife.
Okay. So I said to you, your
You
God.
said you said girlfriend.
First of all, صاحبة mean girlfriend, and you know that.
No, صاحب in the
صاحبة
Quran.
mean girlfriend. صاحبة mean a friend, girlfriend. Don't lie.
No mate. It doesn't say girlfriend.
Mate is mean a woman he sleep with, right? So now let us go back. You said to me, your God have a penis. So
means like God is
your
saying,
God, he says, your God,
no,
listen, your God. This is your book. In the beginning, you said it's a lie. There's nowhere it says that. And now we
because
find
you
that
said girlfriend. You said girlfriend. God doesn't say girlfriend. Yeah.
it says mate. Okay, what mate mean? صاحبة. In Arabic, صاحبة mean girlfriend.
زوجة يعني. It's the same, yeah.
Okay, so when a Muslim he have a sahib, does that mean a wife?
صاحبة means like
So
صاحبة.
if I show you the same word in the Quran, which mean not what you are saying, are you going to bite your tongue again? Sahib, you say, if I say to you, what is the word friend in Arabic?
At first you said you didn't say mate. You didn't say mate. You said girlfriend. يا حبيبي wait. You said girlfriend, not mate.
The same.
Yeah, you changed the
Okay,
you
but
changed the meaning.
you said to me that your God don't have a penis. Do he have a penis? He is not saying how I can have a
Your
son.
God is the one that has a penis.
Listen, he is not saying how I can have a son without having a penis. I don't have a penis. No, he's saying, how can I have a son if I don't have a girlfriend? So your God Allah,
Not girlfriend again, not
obviously,
girlfriend.
you have a
Sorry.
penis. Listen, your God Allah. So let us love together. Your God Allah have a shin. He have 5 fingers. He have a face. He have a hand. He have legs. He have
Okay,
feet. But he don't
listen,
have a so and he don't have a penis, correct?
okay, wait, let me ask you a question.
No, don't ask question. I want you to
Wait,
confirm.
wait, not about
Allah,
the
I
shit.
want you to
I think-
confirm to me.
let
I'm
me-
learning from you. I'm learning from you. Fakhed, listen. I'm learning from you. So Allah have a shin. Allah have a hands. Allah have 5 fingers. Allah have feet. Allah have a face. Allah have all those physical part. What is missing is only the penis. Can you confirm that?
Well, if your mom has one,
So now you want to insult my mom. You see, this is why I don't respect Muslim men, because if they respect their mother, they will not insult the mother of somebody else. So you insulted my mother. Do you know why you insulted my mother? You insulted my mother, so I will say bad things about your mother, which means you don't respect your mother. You are a
wait,
filthy man. You are
wait,
bringing insult to your mother. Why? So if I call your mother now a whore, it's going to be your fault. Why you are asking? Why you are insulting my mother? Did I spoke about your mother? We're talking about we're talking about God. But because I'm Muslim, he cannot have an argument without using filthy language,
because
insulting
not one of hadith, even Da'if, says that Allah has a penis. You're just
Okay, I'm asking
breaking.
you. Okay, no problem.
From
So
your mind.
can you confirm
You're
to
just
me?
respecting.
No problem. I'm asking you. Can you confirm,
But
please?
let me ask you.
Okay,
Let's say that
listen.
we ask
Okay,
the
can you
Father
confirm?
to
Just
describe
confirm.
himself.
Just confirm that Allah have a body part. He have hands. He have face.
It
He have feet. He have
doesn't have
legs.
body
But
part.
he
Wait.
don't have a
And the
penis.
Quran
Can you
says,
confirm?
wait.
Listen. Can you confirm Allah have a penis or you don't have a penis? Yes or no?
Of course not.
Okay, guys. Allah is penisless. He is not a man. Yet the Muslim they call him he. So why Allah he call himself he if he is not a
But
male?
let me talk, yeah. More. Let me talk to you. Okay.
Why you call him he if he is not a male? Why you call him he if he is not a male?
Okay.
Is he a transgender? What do you mean he don't have a penis? So why you call him he? And why he's saying how I can have a son if I have a girlfriend?
Man, the Arabic. God gives himself he in Arabic because there's no pronouns that describes him. So he uses he.
But
The
he is the one
same with
who described
Christianity.
himself. Okay,
The same
no
with
pronouns
Christianity.
can
You believe
describe him.
wait. You believe in Christianity, you have the word Elohim. What is M? Yeah, love.
Elohim, guys, this is the problem. Elohim. What M? What M?
إيم يا أخي. It's improller he. You say he to your God is a transgender.
So
يا أخي,
listen,
you
okay, in the Quran, Allah he said, or in the weak hadith, ضعيف hadith, sorry, Allah he says, if I want to take a partner, a female, I will take her from us. Who is us?
You know, I will end the discussion because you're laughing and you're not letting me. Or let me say to you,
It's you who
wait,
started insulting. I'm asking you.
your dad.
Allah he said us. Who is us? Allah keeps saying us. If he is one, why you Muslim why he keeps saying us?
Improller we.
Huh?
wait for respect يعني.
So Allah, he don't like to be one because he is not respected enough if we call him Allah. If he say we, so he used fake we, so he can be more respected. So your God Allah, he don't think he is respected enough if he don't use the word we. So he borrowed the Trinity of the Christians and he called himself we so he can be more respected, right?
No, it's not about that يعني.
What about that? It's you who said to me, it's respect. It's you who said.
Okay,
Everybody heard
but
me.
you know Arabic. Wait. ونحن. What can he replace ونحن? يلا, tell me one word.
What?
In Arabic, it says ونحن. Am I right?
Yeah, ونحن. What? In Arabic,
okay,
it says
what
ونحن.
can he replace that with that?
In Arabic, it says ونحن. In Arabic, it says ونحن.
Okay, what can he replace ونحن?
You should say نحن, not ونحن.
It's the same.
It's not the same. Show me one verse.
نحن
Okay, show me
نحن
one verse in the
يا
Quran.
حمار
Okay,
يا حمار
show me one verse in the Quran. Himar is your prophet. He is the one who married Zainab
والله
bint
العظيم
Doki.
والله
Listen,
العظيم مارك إيه.
listen. Show me one verse. Allah He says وَنَحْنُ, you idiot. There's nowhere. You should say Allah He say نحن,
Wait,
not
wait,
وَنَحْنُ.
you said
Listen,
okay, what's the difference
now
between ونحن and نحن
listen.
يلا.
So
What's the
Allah He
difference
says
between ونحن and نحن يا حمار? It's all we.
there's a different. You
You
cannot
couldn't
tell.
replace ونحن.
Abdul,
That's
wow
why
is a
Allah
harf.
used that.
Wow is a harf عطف, you idiot. What do you mean وَنَحْنُ? Show me where He says that too. You are an idiot. But look what your God Allah He says. If I want to take a partner, I will take it from us. I wanted to explain to us, Allah want to take a partner, female partner or a male partner from who?
Okay,
Are you
man,
there?
I'm gonna reply. Wait, I'm gonna reply, but come more.
What?
I'm gonna just reply about the body parts. Okay,
Okay.
and then ask you a question. Then I'm gonna leave you.
But
Okay.
what?
I'm gonna reply about the body parts of Allah,
Okay.
and then ask you a question, and then leave.
Okay. Why do you want to leave? You know, we are having fun.
Inshallah, but let me finish.
All right. Go ahead.
First thing it says in the Quran, Allah ليس كمثله شيء. It means nothing like him. So is God? So God
Nothing like,
uses this. Okay.
nothing like me too. Nothing like me. According to the
But Allah,
even the Bible,
wait,
God
يا أخي,
created
wait.
us unique. So I am.
Allah, wait يا أخي,
If you
wait,
go to
wait.
the police, they will say to you, "There's a fingerprint. Nobody have the same in the whole world." Does that mean I'm God?
Wait, Allah's merciful and you're merciful. Is God merciful?
Your
Like
God is
you?
not
No, it's not
merciful.
the same.
Your God
Yes,
is
he
not merciful. Your God is not merciful. Your God, He cut the
No,
hand of somebody. He steal an egg. Is that a mercy? A person who is hungry, he steal an egg. You cut his hand. Is that a mercy? Yet your prophet is a bigger thief. He stole a human being from their families. He raped them. So we cut the hand of a poor man
Muhammad
who is
raped him.
hungry.
Muhammad, when he came, the first thing he did that stopped burying children. That's the first thing he did.
What he did? What he did?
He stopped burying children. You know that, of course. And he
Stop
said,
burying children. That's false.
yeah.
That's
No,
false.
no, that's not false.
Okay, hold on. Can you show me where he did that? The
Yeah,
verse
of
in the
course.
Quran says,
Not
Al
hadith,
Maw'uda.
hadith.
Al Maw'uda is the soul. It says, إِذَا النَّفْسُ سُئِلَتْ
Yes.
بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ. You Muslims are Abdul, you do not know. You don't even understand your book. So what is the one is going to be asked in the day of judgment? The soul. The soul in which, for what guilt was killed or buried. It's not about an infant. Where is the infant there in the verse? Can you show me the word? If you can show me the word infant, I will apologize from you and I'm going to shave my 25-meter beard.
Huh? What's your question?
Huh?
What's
You
your
said to
question?
me, okay, you are you are the question?
Habibi, you know I'm
you
Arabic.
I know Arabic better than you, God. So listen carefully. I am showing you now a verse in the screen. Chapter 21, verse number 17. Allah, He said, if you want to take a partner, lahu in Arabic
Let me
means
see. Let me see it in Arabic. Let me see it.
a woman. If I want to take a woman, I will take it from us. Who is the women from the kind of Allah?
Yeah,
Allah
let
is
me
going
see
to
the verse.
You want to see the verse? Chapter 21, verse number 17.
21, where is it? 17. لو أردنا what one?
لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين. Go ahead.
لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه.
لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا
Yeah,
فاعلين.
you write in English.
Oh, okay. So now Allah want to take a partner, a woman from His kind. Who is the kind of Allah? I thought Allah is one God.
Wait, go right.
Huh?
Go right. Let me see it in English.
You did read it in Arabic already. Translate. Go ahead.
يا أخي. Let me see it in English too يا أخي.
Okay, 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 read it in English. Which English translation you like?
يا أخي show me يا أخي بس show me let me see it.
Show me. Here we go. I will show you. No problem. Okay, here we go. What translation you
No.
want?
To
I'm
take
showing you all
our
the. I'm showing you
shit.
all the translation. All the translation. I'm just switching from one to one just to show you how stupid Islam is. They keep talking about Allah is
يا
one.
رجل if I told your father to describe himself, is he a air particle or what? How would he describe himself using the English phrases? He wouldn't.
Can you translate for me?
He's
Listen,
just gonna.
listen.
Let's
I am not
okay.
asking you to read my
Go,
translation.
please
I said to you,
describe
translate
your
for
father.
me.
Describe your father,
Trans,
يا حبيبي. Describe your
trans,
son's
translate.
father.
Translate for me. Translate for me.
حمار.
You know Arabic. Stop calling me donkey. Your prophet, he married Zainab, and Zainab, she is the daughter of the donkey. And your prophet, his last name is Dogs. Am I lying? Isn't it your prophet is Muhammad ibn Abdullah ibn Kilab? So your prophet last name is Dogs. He married from a woman, her last name is Donkey. What a zoo. So stop calling me donkey. Same on you. You bring insult to your prophet, man. Now listen. So if Allah, he want to take a partner, is that partner which is the Muslim, you are a Muslim Sunni. We can open right now, the interpretation, and then people will laugh at you. It says in the interpretation, if Allah want to take a woman as a partner, he will take her from his self. How a woman, she is the his self of Allah.
Yeah, we have been our will. It doesn't say what you're saying.
Open Al-Jalalain, open Al-Qurtubi, open Al-Tabari, and tell me what it does say.
يلا show me.
You open it, show me, Mr. Show me.
Brother CP, use Quran X. There's a better website.
Quran X, what does that mean?
Quran X is the website of Quran. Give you everything in English. It's the perfect website.
Okay, give me a second. Let me open. Give me a second. I will open for you at tafsir.com, which is the Muslim website of Jordan.
Quran X is even better than Tafsir.
Listen. Here we go. Altafsir.com. Have in Arabic and have in English. I will put it in the screen in a second. And this is a chapter 21. And this is verse number 17. And this is the interpretation. Let me put it for you in the screen, and then people will laugh. Let us see. All right. Let us share the screen with you.
My God, and your God. A penis, ass, balls, eyes. If anyone could, يعني, let's say that a woman is attracted to your God, they can have sex together.
Yeah, you can have sex together. Your God is so beautiful. It can have sex with your God. Here we go. Your God, he's saying, read with me. This is Tafsir Ibn Abbas, and we can switch to any tafsir you want. It says, if we wished to have a wife, to have what? A wife.
Yes.
Okay. So what Allah will do? He will take the wife from us. So who is us?
Us humans.
Us is the human. So on Allah he says us. A second ago when you call me, you says Allah, he say we. He meant is respect. So now us, when Allah he says us, speaking about himself, he mean a human?
And in the end of the verse it says, and we will never do this.
No, it says if we will do that, not will never do that. You are a liar. In kunna fa'ilin.
But look, and we will never do this. Look at the end.
And where it says we will never do this in the verse in the front of you. In kunna fa'ilin doesn't mean we will not do that. However, that will not change the fact that Allah is not one. Allah, if you want to take a woman, Allah, he have many Allahs, but they are females. And if you want to have sex, he will have sex with one of those women who they are Allahs. They are Allah, but they are female. He's looking at here you cannot say Allah speaking about respect. Here it's obvious.
If we ever did, it's like the same of him saying we will never do it.
Doesn't matter. He just confirmed that there is female Allah. If we want to, he never said never will do that. Don't make it up. The verse doesn't say that. He said if we are going to do that, which means if I choose to have a woman to sleep with, I will choose one of us. That's all what the verse says. He says never says do that. You know, it says in kunna fa'ilin. And here the question is, she is a female and she is from us as Allah, not us as a human. Allah is the one saying us. It's not me saying us. Allah says I will take it from us. So who is the female Allah? Obviously there's many Allahs, but they are females. And Allah, He's saying if you want to have a sex with the women, she is going to be Allah women, and she is from the kind of Allah, from the family of Allah, from the nature of Allah, which means she have legs. But remember, you said to me, Allah don't have a penis. So Allah, now He was have sex with this wife, He will use what? His tongue? What Allah will use when He have sex? It's you who said to me, Allah don't have a penis. He's gone. Bye bye.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
Okay, so Allah now He don't have a penis, and you confirm that. Everybody heard you. Allah will take a wife, and she is from us. Allah will have sex with this wife using what? I will give you three options.
Where does
His
it say? Where
nose,
does it say that he's
his
gonna
nose.
have? But wait, he said the meaning of that text is that if he's gonna do it, but he will never do this. Ya Habibi, open your
Hold on. This is your interpretation. Nowhere
and
in the Quran it says that. Nowhere in the Quran it says that. Secondly, it says here, if we wish to have a wife. So are you saying to me, Allah will have a wife, but He will not be able to have sex with her anyway because you don't have a penis?
if we wish, did he wish for that? No, he didn't.
Okay. If Allah He wished something, can He make it happen or He cannot?
He can, yes, of course.
Okay, He can. Thank you very much. So now Allah, let us say Allah He wished. And now
But he
we
wouldn't.
have
He wouldn't.
who is the
He
women
wouldn't.
Allah? Who is the women Allah will sleep with?
But he says if we, but he can wish, but he wouldn't wish that wish. Yani.
It did not say that. The verse doesn't say you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. Those things you can add in English there to
He said,
fool
if
people.
I want to wish, if I want,
If I
he
say,
doesn't.
listen, if I say, if I want to drink coffee, I will drink in Starbucks, does not mean I will never do that. The verse did not say that. He just said where he will drink. He did not say he will not. That's a fabrication.
Simple as that. I'm saying to you that he says, if I want to wish,
Okay.
if I,
Is it true? Is it true that your God Allah, when He speak about having sex, He was speaking about the virgin in heaven, the women you Muslim would sleep with? Is that correct?
no,
No.
where does it say that? Where does it say that he's gonna sleep with a woman and have sex?
I heard you know, I saw a Muslim. I was watching cartoon with him when I was a kid. You know, I was there. I was 75 at that time. We were watching cartoon, and he said to me, I asked him about this verse, and he said to me, this is about the virgins in heaven, because Allah He wanna try them, and He wanna be sure that they are functional, like their vagina is functioning, so He will sleep with them. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is in the tafsir in front of you. This is your tafsir. The tafsir says that if Allah wanted to have a person, a woman to sleep with, He will sleep with the virgins. Read with me carefully. This is tafsir al-Jalalain. It says, we will choose it from ourselves, from among the beautiful eyes houris.
Okay, where does it say that
Not
he's gonna
only
sleep
that,
with them?
not only that, your God Allah confirmed that He is a homosexual. Listen, your God is a homosexual. Do you know why? It says here, or the angels. Allah will have sex with Jibreel.
Beautiful. Oh, but we don't close. We never decided that. Wait.
How Allah He says, I will have sex. If I want to have sex, I will have sex with the women, the virgin, or the angels. Is the angels in Islam are females?
No, they're not a female or a man.
Okay, so how He is saying or the angels? That mean your God
But
Allah. That mean your God Allah is a gay.
wait for 1 minute.
What?
Wait.
Okay, I'm waiting. They are going to call friends seeking rescue. Allah is going to have sex with Jibreel. He's a homosexual, Allah. And the Quran confirms clearly that angels are not females, so they can't play with it. He just said it's houris or angels. Choose one. But the angels are male. They are not females.
يا أخي wait, that tafsir is wrong يعني. I see it wrong.
The tafsir is wrong. This is Al-Jalalain, my friend.
Okay, Jalalain, is he a prophet or something?
Are you saying that you are more scholar than Al-Jalalain?
But
Are you
look,
serious?
it says in the end, but he will never decide it.
We don't care, but he says it's an option if he decides to do so. And this is again a false.
But he will never
It
decide.
doesn't say in Arabic we will never do so. It says in kunna fa'ilin. You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic, so don't fool around. Those things you can
حبيبي,
say to
here
those people who do not know
yes,
English, don't know Arabic.
يا حبيبي,
In
it says that he
kunna
will never.
fa'ilin. If we will do that, nowhere it says. Can you show me where it says the word never?
Okay, let me. Did your God put children in his laps?
My God, what?
Did your God put children in his laps?
My God, he put children in his laps. Well, my God is
Yes.
holy, but your prophet, he put Aisha in his lap and he effed her.
Your,
And you're trying to
your
change the
God put
topic.
children in his laps
You
and
know,
يا
your
حبيبي,
prophet,
your
his
God is a
wife,
pedophile يا حبيبي. No.
your prophet, his wife is a
There I have
child.
verses
Her
from the
name is
Bible that
Aisha.
God put the
Just shut up.
children in his laps.
Fakhad, let me show you why your mom and your dad, they call you Fakhad. You want to see why they call you Fahad?
Wallah, if they call me Ahmar, I have nothing to do.
No, I want to show you why they call you Fahad. Just to show you, your prophet Muhammad is
Oh,
a
you God had
pagan
children
man.
in his
Listen,
laps and then
here we go.
get
Let
the
me show
baby
you that.
shaking his penis and
Let me show you, Mr. Shaking your penis. Your prophet says to you, after you do go to the bathroom, you have to shake your penis 3 times. So according to Aisha, that Allah prophet said that Eve, each time she have a child, he died. So Shaitan, he told her, if you worship me, you call your son by my name, Abdul Harith, and then he will not die. And this is what she did. Do you agree with this hadith or not?
Wait, is it صحيح?
Huh?
Is it صحيح؟ لا صحيح المسلم, yes.
It is Sahih. Why you are talking as if you are somebody taking drugs? It is Sahih. Huh? Here we go. This is your prophet saying, let us see here. Hold on. Here we go. Mr. Sahih, Da'if. All the hadith is Da'if. You know, I mean, everything is Da'if for Muslims. What you can say. Here we go. Your prophet, even Aisha, look at this. This is the source of your name. Do you see it?
Wait a
That
second.
the prophet said, when Hawa became pregnant, Iblis, which means Shaitan, came to her, and her children would not live after birth. So he said, name him Abdul Harith, which means the slave of Shaitan. So she named him Abdul Harith, and he lived. So that among the inspiration of Shaitan and his command. And then this is why the Muslim, they use animal names for their children's, because they believe, they are pagan, they believe in the old pagan belief that if you call your son tiger, cheetah, lion, like Osama, those names will prevent your son from being killed by something called a tabia, satanic. So this is the reason those people are pervert, even when it's come to their religion, sexuality, because they see themselves as animals. They don't live like a human. And this is what this guy, he just said to us.
The name
His
God
God,
has nothing to do with that, okay?
listen. What do you mean have to do with God? I just showed you your God. He will have sex with the angels. What kind
No,
of God he say?
he
If you want to take
he
if I
doesn't
want
say
to take a
angels.
partner,
Hey, he
your,
doesn't say
your God,
angels, right?
might not only that, your God, he called the women us. How the women is us? How women are? Isn't women are human?
But he didn't say about the angels, يعني. He
No, he
said
said
like
angels. This is your Islamic tafsir. It's in front of you.
it doesn't say angels. Like
It
I don't
says,
care about the tafsir.
okay,
I
I will
don't care
go
about
with
the
you.
tafsir.
I will go with
I
you.
only
So
care
why,
about the verse.
so why you keep saying it
It
says we
doesn't
will
say
never
angels.
do that if it doesn't say that? Why you see you're being hypocrite. When you want, you say it doesn't say that in Arabic. When
Yeah,
you want,
but
you accept what
the
is not
only
there.
the only correct tafsir is that he will never desire it.
Where is the who are you to say this is
But the
not?
difference between
Okay,
my God and your God
where in
was
Arabic it
desire
says
to put children in
where
his
in
lap
Arabic
and
it
take
says
his
we will
penis and
never
lick
do
his
that?
tongue.
Where
That's
in
the
Arabic it
difference.
says, my friend, where in Arabic, show me. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Where in Arabic in the verse in front of you, where it says the word never, the word never, can you show it to me? Which one?
إذ أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه.
You do not know
إذ
how to read.
أردنا if we
What
wish.
is aradna?
But
Listen, لو أردنا. Okay, now where is the word never?
قل هو يريد أم لا. Does he want or no?
Yes, if he wish. If I wish
Okay,
to
خلاص.
eat.
He says that he if he
No,
wants to.
no,
But he doesn't want to.
no, he did not say I don't want to. He says if I want to eat, I will eat
If I
after.
want to. So that means that he
If
doesn't
I
want
want
to.
to eat, he did not say the word
Allah
never,
يستحي.
It's not okay. Show me the word never. Show me the word never. Go ahead. What is the word
Okay,
never?
look. لو أردنا if he wants.
If he
Does
want,
this make
exactly.
him
If he
okay?
want,
Does
what
this
he will
make
do?
him? Does this make him want
If
to?
he want, he will have sex with
What
the
is
angels
what
and the women. This
is
is what it says.
the reason that he never gets desired?
No, if I say if I want, it doesn't mean I'm not going to want. I just told you what is the selection I choose. If I want to eat, I will eat beef. I just told you what I like to eat. I did not tell you I will never eat. There is nowhere it says I will never. You Muslims are liars. Can you show me where it says never? Read it. What is the word never in the verse in Arabic? Three of you there, you speak Arabic, sitting next to each other, but none of you can show me the word never. Why? Because it doesn't exist.
And wait, is it talking about Allah? لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا.
You don't even know he's talking about who. Until now, they are answering me. They are
I
not
know,
sure if
but
it's
wait,
about
I
Allah.
am
For
I'm
sure it's about
still
Allah.
I'm still
Allah,
waiting.
Allah is
Still.
talking. Allah is talking. This is not Muhammad.
Maybe it's not talking about Muhammad.
Maybe, huh?
Uh,
Religion of maybe.
yeah, no. It's talking about it's talking about Allah. Yes.
Yeah. And then Allah
Just
will
reading.
Allah will have sex with the angels.
والله العظيم, your God is the one that made children sit in his lap.
You can say whatever
The
you
one that's
want.
gonna have
My God never
children.
commits sin. And even the Quran says that Isa is a holy son. Chapter 19, verse number 19. Even your Quran confirmed that Isa is a holy person. While your God in the Quran confirmed that Muhammad is a big sinner. غفرنا لك ذنبك وما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر من ذنوب. So your prophet is a pervert in your Quran. My Lord is holy in the Quran. And now your God himself is saying it clearly that he is a gay. He will have sex with Jibreel. If he want to choose a partner to sleep with, that will be a Jibreel if it is from the
No.
angels, or is going to be a woman from the virgins, which means
It
they are not virgin. Allah right now is sleeping with them.
doesn't say no angels or huris in the
What?
verse.
What?
It doesn't say no. It doesn't say angels or huris in the verse.
Okay. So why you are saying to me, why you don't say the same about the word never, where it says never? So you
I
see,
told you.
you add the word never and you accept that because okay, you like that. But it doesn't say the word angel, it doesn't say the word huri in the verse. So why you accept the word never when the word never is
I
not
said
there?
it to you like I said it to you like more than one time. If he wishes. So does this make him wishing to do that? No, خلاص.
Yes,
يلا مع السلامة.
yes,
Bye.
he told you.
Fahad,
He
Fahad,
told
you're
you
a
what he like
Sunni,
to do.
Fahad.
If I wish to eat, I will eat beef. So now I told you what is my favorite food. Obviously, this is my wish.
Christian Prince, this guy is a Sunni. He believes Allah has 3 legs.
He's not saying he want to do it. He told you his favorite wish. His favorite wish is to take a partner in the bed, and then you Muslims explain it, saying he is
And
talking
what
about the
about
virgin.
your God putting children in his laps and walking with the children. Yeah, حبيبي.
Okay, just die.
Muhammad
Die.
had sex.
Okay,
لا,
Abdul.
let's say that Muhammad had sex with Aisha.
Just go.
Your
Just go.
God
You
was
know, the next time you can come back
on the
and
Yeah,
be with you.
three
Come
legs,
come
three
later. Come
legs.
later. I will come. I will
He
be here
believes in three
afternoon.
legs.
All
his
right.
name is wait,
Because I need to find an angel for your God Allah to sleep with him, a volunteer angel. The God who sleep with his angels. What a weird religion. If what?
Okay, I will show you why
What a
Christianity is the
stupid
most unified
potato
religion.
God.
Wait.
And they say to you,
Your
Allah is
God,
God. And then he
Jesus
says,
was a
if you
Jew.
will take a partner, I will take it from us.
Wait.
All the
Your
time
God
they
is a
lie to
Jew.
us, they
In
say
the
the word
Jew, in the
us
Jew, in the Talmud. Wait. يا أخي,
is
wait.
about, respect. This one cannot be about respect.
Okay, listen, hear me. Christian, your God was a
It's
Jew.
talking about taking a partner.
In the Talmud, it
Literally,
says
a
you
bed
can marry,
partner,
you can marry.
sexual partner. How that can be from God? How those people, they say that they are worshiping God? Who is their God? They don't know even who is their God. This website have limited English interpretation, but it's so clear. Had we desired to have a wife, had we desire to have a wife, so we can have a children, we will choose from us. The Muslim, they try to fix it. They says our presence. Presence is not us. That's false. He did not say around me. He says us. And all of us, we knew what the word us mean. You are talking about a group of people who they are like you, and you are one of them. If somebody insult your family, you say to him, why you are insulting us? Why? Because all of you are the same. You're a family. Your family does not mean your dog, does not mean your cat. It's mean your son, your daughter, your wife, your parents. Us is about the same kind. In fact, in Arabic it says min ladunna. Ladun in Arabic is about the kind, the family kind, the bloodline. If I take the word ladun and I type it here in the stupid search engine, what I will find? Read and laugh. Any Muslim? What is this? They can't even explain it. Look what they are adding between brackets, try to fix it. What is this?
Oh, are you asking me, buddy? Are you
If
asking
we
me?
make it ladunna, the same exact word, what we will see? Let us see. Chapter 3, verse number 8. This is the word ladun. It is something descendant from you, from your kind, from your bloodline.
Can you bring up that tafsir for it by Burhan, brother?
Look at the funny translation. I didn't know what kind of translation is. You can't even find one translation. Have little decency.
I can't believe we got that suddenly out of there. Bro, he thinks, what the fuck?
Any Abdul?
Yeah, I'm Abdul. I'm Yuta Abdul. I'm
Who
Yuta
is talking?
Abdul.
This guy, the Shia guy?
Yeah. Let me debate that Sunni guy. Why you remove him?
The Shia guy was talking all this time?
Bro, yes, bro. I was asking about your day and shit.
You are talking about what?
Let me debate the Sunni,
They are gone. What you can mean next time,
please.
next time. I will be back maybe afternoon. You are welcome to debate the Sunni. Stay here afternoon. When the Sunni come, I will invite you, okay?
Promise?
But you have to invite Sunni. What if there is Sunni, no Sunni came?
I bring Sunni. I bring Sunni nutsack.
All right,
I hate Sunni.
then I promise you that you debate them, all right?
But I'd rather become Christian than Sunni.
You are became what?
I'd rather become Christian than Sunni.
Oh, okay. Why is it so bad to be Sunni?
Bro, Sunnis believe like God has 3 legs, a shin and shit. Like that's so weird.
No. Sunni don't have belief that God has 3 legs. Where you get this from?
Here, I can pull up the hadith.
No, okay, show me the hadith. Unless you are talking about Allah. I remember actually, when I was a teenage, I was with my friend and he have his sister. His sister, she's so young, and she saw a donkey. He was like horny, and the daughter, the girl, his sister, she is young. She doesn't know what, She looked at the donkey. Said, "Look! This donkey have 3 legs."
That's a
Unless
good
you are
one.
talking about Allah and you are counting his penis.
Yeah,
So,
I am.
all right.
I spit on their God. We have different gods, so I can say that without it being shirk or kufar.
Yeah, I understand. You spit at their God. You spit at Allah.
At their Allah.
Oh, okay. That's a
My,
good
my,
one.
my Allah is limitless, and their Allah isn't.
Ah, okay. We will see that. Okay, listen. I will be back here maybe afternoon. I have some work to do.
I love you! You my nigga!
What this guy saying? Don't make me kick you out. If you do that again, I will kick you out. Take it easy, buddy. All right. Lord have mercy. This is what happened when a Muslim get excited. He cannot walk. He cannot walk normally with 2 legs. He have to walk with 3 legs. What we can say, All right, guys. I got to go and do some work. I will try to come back afternoon or maybe 2 or 3 hours from now. I'm not sure. If you are here, you are welcome to join us. And we just have a good recording for today to post a ramble for those who cannot join us here. That's what I'm doing. So people who cannot join us, they can go and watch there. All right. I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you and see you in a few hours if I could. Take care. Bye-bye.